All right, so today we're diving deep into an incredible story
Absolutely incredible.
about a dog named Marko,
Yeah.
who survived a war
Not only survived, but thrived.
and became a local hero. And this is a story about resilience, the incredible bonds between humans and animals, and really about finding these unexpected heroes in the darkest of times.
Definitely. And I think this one is particularly interesting because of Marco's breed.
Oh, yeah, tell me about that. What is it about his breed? Because you don't hear about this breed every day.
No, not at all. He's a Chortai,
Chortai.
which is not your typical house pet.
No.
They're bred to be hunters. Like
Yeah.
serious hunters.
Wow.
Incredibly fast, very alert, and they have this, this presence about them.
Yeah.
And so to think about a dog like that
Yeah.
navigating a war zone, it's remarkable.
And that's exactly where we find him.
Yeah.
Abandoned in this war zone. Explosions are rocking the city. Buildings are reduced to rubble. There's gunfire everywhere. And this dog, this Chortai, is just trying to survive.
It really speaks to their adaptability.
Yeah.
Their instinct to survive. We see this a lot, sadly, with animals being displaced during wartime.
That's true. You don't often think about that aspect of it. But it makes sense. Their lives are turned upside down, just like ours would be.
Absolutely. And we often focus on the human impact, which is completely understandable.
Well, of course.
But what's fascinating is how animals adapt in these situations.
Yeah, how do they? Because it's not like they understand what's happening.
Exactly. They rely on their senses, their instincts, things we humans often overlook.
And in Marko's case, those senses led him straight to a group of soldiers. Now these soldiers are pinned down, taking heavy enemy fire, and suddenly, out of nowhere, this stray dog appears, barking like crazy.
Can you imagine? I mean, talk about bad timing for a meet and greet, right?
You're in the middle of a war zone, bullets are flying, you've got this dog barking at you. Your first thought probably isn't, oh, let's be friends.
Not at all. But this is where it gets really interesting. The soldiers, they noticed something different about Marko.
What was that?
It wasn't just fear he was displaying. He was focused, almost like he was trying to warn them about something.
So he was barking with a purpose.
It seems like it. And this is crucial, you know. The soldiers, maybe out of desperation, maybe out of some deep-seated instinct, they decided to trust Marko.
That takes some serious guts.
It really does. To look at a stray dog in the middle of a war zone and think, this animal knows something I don't. It's remarkable.
But thank goodness they did trust him, because Marko didn't lead them astray. He led them to safety, helped them neutralize the enemy threat. This stray dog, just like that, became a four-legged war hero.
And they recognized him for it, too.
Oh, absolutely. They outfitted him with protective armor, awarded him a medal for bravery.
I mean, can you imagine? It's one thing to hear about animals in war, but to think about them being formally recognized for their contributions, it really speaks volumes.
It really shows the depth of that bond, doesn't it? That even in the chaos of war, that connection between humans and animals can not only endure, but also, like you said, be celebrated.
And it's not a new phenomenon either.
No, I imagine there are countless stories like Marko's throughout history.
Oh, absolutely. Carrier pigeons relaying crucial messages during world wars, dogs detecting mines and explosives. Animals have always played a role in human conflicts.
It's just that often their stories go untold. But Marko's story didn't end there. He continued to serve alongside those soldiers, sniffing out hidden dangers, warning of potential attacks.
Becoming a symbol of hope, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. He became a beacon of hope for that entire community, a symbol of resilience in the face of unimaginable hardship.
And that's the thing about the human-animal bond. It has this incredible healing power. In the aftermath of trauma, caring for another being, witnessing their resilience, it can give people a renewed sense of purpose, a reason to keep going.
It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What can we, even with all our supposed intelligence and advancement, learn from a dog like Marko? About facing the unknown with that same unwavering spirit, that capacity for love and loyalty, even when surrounded by fear.
It's a powerful question. And honestly, I think the answer might surprise us.
I think so too.